Hello and welcome to your 5-minute defense lesson. I'm your host, John Crawford, and today's topic is defending the pre-trib rapture of the church. I'm going to give you reasons why the Bible teaches that the rapture will take place prior to the 7-year tribulation. Now, I realize that there are a number of perspectives on end-time events. There's also the mid-trib view, the post-trib view, and also the pre-wrath rapture views. I personally do not subscribe to any of those. I believe the most plausible view for the rapture is the pre-trib rapture of the church. And so that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Reasons for a pre-trib rapture. The book of Revelation, chapters 4 through 19, never mentioned the church at all as being a part of the tribulation, any part of it whatsoever. Nowhere is the church found during the 21 judgments that the book of Revelation shows, because the church will not be there. Secondly, the Bible teaches that the 7-year tribulation is a time of preparation for Israel's restoration and conversion, and to also judge the Gentiles. Number 3, not one Old Testament passage that deals with the tribulation mentions the church, because the church didn't come in existence until Acts chapter 2. Number 4, several verses state that the church will not be here for the tribulation. And here's a few of those. Romans 5:9. Much more then, having now been justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath, the tribulation, through him. How about 1 Thessalonians 1:10? And to wait for his Son from heaven, whom he raised from the dead, even Jesus, who delivers us from the wrath to come. Now, there are those that believe the wrath is separate from the tribulation. No, he's talking about the tribulation. Same thing. Those terms are synonymous. And 1 Thessalonians 5, for God did not appoint us to wrath, but to obtain salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Therefore, comfort each other and edify one another. If the church were to go through any part of the 7-year tribulation, why would Paul write these words? Therefore, comfort each other? Wouldn't he say, therefore, you better be terrified, you better prepare. Here are the top 10 reasons that you must be prepared, and top 10 ways to escape the coming wrath and judgment of the tribulation. It just doesn't work, because it's not what the scriptures are teaching. Revelation 3:10, because you have kept my command to preserve, I also will keep you from, out of, not through, from the hour of trial, which shall come upon the whole world to test those who dwell on the earth. Who are those that dwell on the earth? Those unbelievers and Jews that are left behind after the rapture takes place. Number 5, divine deliverance is the pattern often used by God preceding any kind of judgment. For example, Enoch, Noah, Lot, and Rahab. Number 6, every reference in the Old Testament to the tribulation refers to Israel, not the church, because the church was not established yet. And therefore, every New Testament verse that refers to the tribulation is not talking about the church either, because the church will not be a part of it. Number 7, God would not permit his bride, the church, to be going through any kind of punishment, wrath, or judgment here on earth, while at the same time having the other part of his bride, the church, in heaven, enjoying the blessings of heaven. And number 8, Matthew 16:18 says that the gates of hell will not prevail against the church. If the church were left behind for this great tribulation, and Satan also gets to pour out his wrath through the Antichrist and many signs and wonders, lying wonders, and all these kind of things, then the gates of hell would be prevailing against the church. But since the church won't be here, therefore, the church does not have to worry about being in any part of the tribulation. It's not for the church. The church is already mentioned as being in heaven after Revelation chapter 4. That's why the church is not there between chapters 4 through 19. My time is up. Subscribe to this channel, like, share, click the notification bell, make a donation if you can through PayPal. Thank you for watching this 5-minute defense lesson. I'm John Crawford. Jesus is coming.
Thank you for your support. Always stay ready to defend the truth. Consider making a donation today.